Hey YouTube, can you guess who this is from? How about now? Yeah, we know Ricky War, the PR Piper from Puerto Rico. Oh, sorry, Ricky. I don't know what happened there. So, we did a trade and we get Tamper for Tamper. Gave him a couple Tamper, he sent me a couple Tampers. Made a bamboo. I think that's just too cool, man. All the way from Puerto Rico. That is awesome. That is cool. I like it. I like the simplicity of it. I like how it's bent. Oh, less work my wrist has got to do. Tamping that tobacco. And then it's got, your angled piece for digging her out. And then he calls this one the ice pick. He said, in case things get dirty, get hairy, could use it as a shank. Ricky's funny. Pretty cool dude, man. Had some problems with the mail getting it here. We was both checking the track in, and it seemed to not want to get here. Said that it was going to arrive one day, Saturday, and it never did. And then it finally did. And here we go. Ricky, thank you so much, brother. Thank you for the trade. These are awesome. I will cherish these. Love homemade things. Even, they're from your kids, but the homemade cards, that your kids make out of construction paper, fold in half, happy birthday, daddy, or, whatever, but those are from your kids. You're going to love anything they do. But I love the thought that somebody puts into making something homemade, especially if it's personalized. If I don't know if Ricky had a bunch of these hanging around and he just grabbed some out of the pile and threw them in an envelope and shipped them to me. But a lot of times I know that when I'm doing a trade with somebody, or if I'm making a tamper for somebody, I have that person in mind while I'm turning the tamper. And I'd like to think that the same thing's going on. Well, obviously they're thinking about you because they're getting things ready, putting it, in a package and shipping it off. So amazing, fantastic. And if you don't have the skills or the resources to do things homemade, well, you always do. There's always something that you can do. But it's not the end of the world for sure. There are things that we have that we give because we want to be a blessing to others. You know, if I can't make something or if I can't buy something, and something that I have, I can give to bless others. As long as it's not like a broken vacuum. you know, that's get, that's just getting rid of trash. But I think you guys know what I'm saying. Thank you, Ricky War, man. Thank you for the trade. It's been awesome. It's been great getting to know you, buddy. So, for the first time ever in my life, been wanting to try this, haven't been able to get it, been on the waiting list, call me back list, never been able to get it. My man, PTDaily, hooked me up. He said, what? We did a trade. What kind of tobaccos are you looking for? And for whatever reason, I never said this before, I said, Scottish cake. Never been able to get it. Heard it's delicious. I've tried, right here. I've tried the Scottish blend, but it's not the Scottish cake. This is an English, a rather stout English at that. Delicious tobacco. Loved it. Wanted to try this. And the dude said, I've got it. Send it your way. I was blown away. I thought I was just going to get a sample. The guy sent me a tin. PTDaily, you're the man. Thank you very much. And you guessed it, cracked her open. It's got a delicious hay note to it. It is it's a Virginia. I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know if it's a vapor. It's got Kentucky in it, but it's a dark Virginia, and Kentucky with a pinch of Perique. So this was I never had it, but my unicorn tobacco. And this is my very first homemade pipe. Got a hobby block last weekend, and I stared at it for a week. I drew on the side of it, and I like the 673, the Savinelli 673. These I don't have $100 to go spend on a pipe. Whenever I want a pipe. So this was $24. With shipping and everything, it was more than that. But I decided to go. I really like the some of the near up shapes that they have out. But let me just kind of show you. I mean, the grain, it's pretty cool. It's nothing fancy. Kind of looks like a spider web right in there. You got no complaints from me. I messed up. You can see it. You can see it. I'll show you if you can't. But where it's flat right here, I messed up on the bandsaw cutting it, and I didn't want to take any more off. I wanted a big, I don't even know what you call it, a big brandy shape. And then the stem, did that to the stem. The stem was huge, and then I kind of ovaled, this out a bit. I'm impressed. I mean, I see the flaws in it. I know the flaws in it, and I am highly impressed with how well it came together. It just kind of, almost just fell together. And there's only one right there. Yeah, you can see it. One sand pit in the briar. So, and I don't know what this is. Character. But it's just a dark spot in the briar. It's not a burn. I didn't put a tool on it for too long to make a burn, but everything, man, came together, and then put it on the sand, or the sanding wheel, the buffing wheel. Whoa, that looked long. I mean, it is fairly long. But I'm going to smoke out of my first pipe that I ever made some Scottish cake, and I've been wanting to do both of these since I started smoking a pipe. Not the Scottish cake. When I first heard about the Scottish cake, I wanted to do it. So let's do it. Well, Charlight was delicious. Give that a little pack. I don't want to tamp it too much. It's obviously an unfinished bowl on the inside. I'll show you the tobacco here. Looks like it's a broken flake. Wow, it's pretty good. It is really good. Mm. Man, thank you, PT. So the only issue with this pipe, it's a hobby block, so it comes with a bowl drilled and the airway drilled, and it's kind of partially, you know, made, with the mortise and tenons drilled, and the stem is fitted to about, right here, and the stem was huge all the way around. It was like this big all the way around, about the size of a, I don't know. It wasn't the size of a nickel. I was gonna say nickel, but that's not true. But again, the only issue that I had is that when they drilled, because it's a half bent. When they drilled it twice. They drilled it down like this, and then they came in and drilled it like that. So when you run a pipe cleaner through it, it doesn't go all the way through. And I thought about getting in there with a Dremel and trying to clean that up a little bit, but I mean they came in perfect in the bowl. I mean, perfect in the bowl. Couldn't have asked for a better hit on the bowl, right in the center, and I mean, right at the bottom, perfect. But here, can't run a pipe cleaner through it. I might be able to like bend the tip and twist it and get it in there, but so this pipe will never get cleaned. I packed it loose too, really loose. Thank you, Ricky, for the tamper. So my first time working with briarwood, it was surprisingly easy to work with, easy to mold, shape. But it was hard to cut on the bandsaw. I have a 10-inch bandsaw, and I have a pretty aggressive blade on it, but it was still kind of hard to cut on the bandsaw. I don't know. I say hard to cut, it just took longer to get through it. Mm. This tobacco is really, really good. It is tasting like a vapor. Um, a vapor, vacabur, Virginia, Kentucky, Perique, vacabur. I think I tried this last time with Burley, with Virginia and Burley. Burva, Weber. I don't remember what I said. Oh, I'm sure it was spot on, and everybody really liked it. Mm. Anywho, um, man, Scottish cake. You guys ever get the opportunity to smoke it? Grab it, stuff it, light it, smoke it. Man, this thing fits so good. I showed my wife. She just, she rubbed it. Oh yeah, so I didn't stain it or anything. I just buffed it on the wheel with some Tripoli. Put some Tripoli buffing compound on it, and then hit it with the white diamond. Um, yeah, the color. I like that. I do that with a lot of my pipes. A lot of the pipes that I get and I clean up. I've actually got some here. Um, well, this one. This is one that I just recently bought. It was I got two of them for $10. You know, it's got some charring up top, but $5 for this thing, man, smokes like a champ. $5. I don't know. Trying to think of what you can buy for $5. Not much. Not much anymore. Maybe 2 gallons of gas here in the Ozarks now. I think it's gas is at $2.29. Man, I don't know if it's because I wanted it for so long, but this tobacco is really good. Really good. It's the, you know, the sweetness from the Virginia. It's got that nice spicy note from the Perique, and then the Kentucky comes in with that, you know, that good strong bold flavor. Got some gurgle, gurgle. I don't think I will be able to run this through, but I wonder if I can get down far enough to get that gurgle out. Boy, she stopped really quick. That's pretty dry. Well, maybe that's something I'll have to remedy. Anyway, we're getting on 20 minutes here. It's going to take 3 days to upload. I don't have very good service out here. Can't get, I don't have the internet at the house. The only kind of internet that we can get is through the satellite dish. And that internet is not very good. And I don't want to pay the price for the good internet. So, we just do smartphones out here. And I'm 3 miles out of town, and it's, you know, there's fiber just up the road, fiber optic. I don't know what the deal is. We got the technology. We got copper wire that comes to the house, you know, just regular phone. But I can't get no high-speed internet. Anyway, I'm rambling, not doing anything. All right, I wanted to show you guys this pipe. I wanted to thank Ricky War, PR Piper, for the trade. Thank you so much, brother. I want to thank PTDaily for the Scottish cake. Show it all. Robert McConnell. Delicious, absolutely delicious. Yeah, Kohlhaas, manufactured by Kohlhaas. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and thanks for having a pipe with me and putting up with me for this amount of time. Anyway, take care. Check out PT Daily. Check out Ricky Ward, PR pipe smoker. Ricky Ward, PR Piper. I don't know. Check him out. Check out Doc Bravo too. That guy's awesome. He's hilarious. His last video was, man, cracked me up. I'm still laughing. I'm probably gonna watch it again actually. All right, I'm out of here. Take care.